What's happening, internet? Hello, internet. Little catchphrase. Oh, mate, I don't want to come in here and moan, but considering it's a replacement for therapy, maybe that's kind of the point. Maybe I should, be more open on that front. I feel fucked. I'm trying to sell the business, say, what? Because there's no order book. There's a small order book. That's really nice how much water feels as well, but if you're looking at it like a business, it's like I've realised that they're buying me, they're buying my plan. And you gotta really sell that to someone. The fella wasn't interested in listening to anything, frankly. Well, he's on his own journey. He apologised to me in the end. Talking down to me. I was like, mate, don't do that. You're not my boss. Like, this is weird. Honestly. I'm gonna have to, because of the arrests, all my insurance is shut up. They have to go to like different companies. Such a mad situation to find myself in. So because I've got a criminal record, oh, by the way, don't fucking pick a fight with the police. One of my mates, I've not been seeing my mates for ages. They saw me over the week and they were like, mate, you're literally picking a fight with the wrong people. And to be fair, the fella said that I would leave with a caution because it was fairly minor what they had on camera, which is completely taken out of context. As soon as I was able to explain it to someone that would listen, they were on my side. Then they sent it this thing called OPS or something, which is like a third party. But obviously, the cronies got involved, and then instead of just getting a caution, I got fucking straight to court with criminal record, no question. So I definitely picked a fight with the wrong people, but I was naive. I thought that the system was. I didn't realise the system was devoid of nobility, and that has definitely been a learning for me. But when it's the right thing, do the right thing, just do it. Don't not do it because you. I saw a really good quote the other day. It was strong people get pissed off when you tell them lies. Weak people get pissed off when you tell them the truth. True. I like being wrong. Being wrong is such an exciting opportunity for growth. I did meet a guy in the gym, actually, in Hawking Jab and Whiteham, who's trained to be a detective, or got his sights set on and he did actually give me hope that there are people in the system that are there's hope, but I must confess that my faith in the system has been tested, I'll put it that way, and it wasn't all that grandiose to start with. Yeah, it's a wild situation. Court's mad as well. It looks how it looks on the TV. How I would explain it. I'm blocking those people there. Those spaces. It's how it looks on the TV with in the old hall thing, with all people sat around and someone doing a typewriter and all that. It was weird. Yeah, pick your battles. It's a good piece of advice my dad taught me. Pick your battles. But I just thought because I was picking it with the system, but I was doing I was the right thing. Then it would be fine. Because obviously, if you question the system, but the right thing, lawful, full on, the right thing, then obviously, is what I thought, obviously it'll just work out fine because the system isn't devoid of nobility. I'm not really mad at the people, really. I guess kind of am. I struggle to understand my own emotions and label them what they are. Definitely autistic. Which is really nice. But then, I can see them in other people really easily. And I feel like I know what other people are thinking and why they're acting and stuff, but I know my motives, I know why I'm doing something. It's just a feeling. I'm finding it difficult to label feelings. Just to understand, I have to tell myself like, oh, I feel angry, oh, I feel happy. It's not like, my brain doesn't really work like that. So, yeah, all my insurances shot up, so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to sell the business because the margins are already pretty tight. And put it on Facebook. And was like, you're the only place where I got negative feedback, Stockton Heath, which is the affluent area of the town. Interesting. Not sure what that says about the people that live there. Probably nothing. Maybe something. Who knows? More narcissistic. But that gets rewarded these days. Narcissism is rewarded and pushed. People are having kids way later. Why? Just always ask why. That's the one thing I'm going to teach my kid. Ask why. But don't listen to the answer. You can listen to the answer that you're given, but question it. Like, what? Or as Danielle would say, okay? She's fine. She's not herself at the minute. She's getting back there, but my friend said it's commendable. Sticking through. What is it? Criminal record? What does that actually mean? It's weird though, it does get met with like, it does send people a bit west, like messes up people's heads. I'm trying to use a little bit of slang to make it like understandable. And not sound like a posh twat. I am a bit of a posh twat. I'm also a bit of a chav. In inverted commas. Mad mix. It's a mad mix. Lived in different countries, lived in Spain, Catalonia. Venezuelan wife and extended family. From the posh bit of a tough town. Went to a private school, got kicked out. Played football at Eton College. Smoked weed in Ibiza. Lived in Ibiza for a while though. Sold. Worked in private equity with a fund of 20 million quid, trying to buy businesses. Sold weed at uni. And MCAT. Oh my god. Leonardo, if you ever think about taking drugs, talk to me. Bro, there's something you should avoid. All the hard ones. And a number of the party ones. God, he's a lucky fucker, that kid, I'm telling you. The amount of mistakes I've made. The amount of mistakes that I've made, he's gonna not have to make if he bloody listens to me. Start getting naughty. Oh, do I have a gingerbread man or do I have the other sausage roll? The other sausage roll is really good. And I'm putting on weight like fucking hell tomorrow. Literally, before I started eating, I thought my head was gonna fall off. I couldn't even walk. It's like such intense levels of stress. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm still here. I do not know how I'm still here. Well, I do. God, And I fucking lived it, but mate. There was this football team, I think I've talked about this before. I played football about 6 weeks ago in Northwich, Mossy. And there was this team, and they were just the what used to be the jocks, but they're just being fucking mean to everyone, including me. But I wasn't that bothered about that bit, because be the oak tree, the leaves move in the wind, but the trunk stays the same. But most people have not got to that point, so even at 5-a-side I'll look ridiculous warming up, doing a proper warm up. I don't do that. I'm not getting it because of what you think. I could hear them laughing at me, what was that? Retards. But then they were being really mean to other people, and it really pissed me off. And someone was pretty bad, like, on our team, but obviously didn't play football. We had no players. And they were laughing at him when he was doing things wrong, and I was like, that really, like, don't like bullies. So yeah, I told them all off, but there was like 10 of them, and I was going up to each other like, fucking what? Do something then. They do nothing. Absolute pussies. I stood in front of every single one of them in a line. Pussy, 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 pussy. They were fucking pussies. Bullies. What are they going to do when someone actually puts it on them? Fucking nothing. But yeah, most people would have killed themselves in my situation, which is kind of a wild thing to say. Yeah, I've made like 3 suicide videos, but each time it's like, what's the point in getting this far? I could teach him so much, and he has the opportunity to be so happy. And you know, in life we all want to feel loved and supported. It's like the nature of life, isn't it? But they weren't my dice, so I ain't got to love and support myself, I guess, which is fucking ironic because I'm about to eat a gingerbread man. I need to go back and do the dogs, and I need to sort out loads of shit, and I've got absolutely 0 headspace. Literally, I woke up even with stress pain today. It's like an 8 or 9. I'm like a dog with a bone, but I'm no canine. Yeah, rapping about shagging and money is like not good for anyone, especially young black people. Or no, not black. I don't like that word. Young people with dark skin. There's fucking loads of people saying that now. It is sad. I just in a van talk to myself, but also helps. Oh, he's got no support. Wait. Isn't that thalidomide? My cousin used to draw them, and I started drawing them because I thought he was really funny. Laughing at thalidomide is not funny. Maybe a bit. It used to be very funny. Oh, mate, sugar. I'm going to open his sacral. Is it sacral? No. Wait, he's going to open his purple chakra. Can't remember. There you go. Now he's awake. Look at him smiling. Look how happy he is. He's got no arms and no legs, but he's happy. Do you know why? Because he thinks for himself. Or he did. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Still smiling. It's too sugary, that bit. Sorry, pal. I don't want to leave it. Ugh, it's strong. Look at. I think these videos are cool, I guess, in a sense. I would sit down and listen to me. If people knew what was going on in my head, knew the stuff that I knew, oh goodness gracious. We could really make positive change. People are weirdos though, they don't listen to me. No one will listen to me. Even when I'm my doing the right thing CV is impeccable. Now, even when I was acting up, like, I still had a moral compass. Everyone's got a moral compass, but I'm not breaking it. That's how karma is. It's like, how do you know what the right thing to do? You just know. Just know. Gingerbread man's fucking banging. Excuse my French. It is. I'm saying fuck a lot at the moment. I don't like swearing. I like swearing more than I like slang. I don't like slang. Sometimes use it to try and sound more relatable, but it is annoying. I don't like it. That bro one gets me. My mates are using it the weekend, and I can't get into it. Oh, hi guys. I mean to say, hi guys. No guys. What's popping? Maybe. That's just really tasty. I saw that some of my views are going up. I had one of my things had 41 views. I was like, oh, bloody hell. So if I will now have a thumbnail of a gingerbread man as well, hopefully, please God. And then give me some views. I just want it to be, I want to help people. They don't want to fucking listen to me. Literally. That's the amount of support that I feel. Wait, no. Wait, no. Who's got money? Just throw money at the problem. Throw money at the problem, it'll go away. That's one thing about capitalism. People always worry about money, but we're driven to want things that we don't need. Like The Pursuit of Happiness, that film is all about making money. It's not how you get happy. Achieving your goal that you spent ages trying to get, yeah, maybe. Well, that doesn't have to be money related. Lamborghini's not going to make you happy. Because what it'll get you? Social status? Blowjob? You look cool to other gimps, no offense. Andrew Tate's not cool. I got a lot of respect for him and a lot of disdain for some of the things that I don't think he's necessarily. There's a lot of things I like about him, a lot of things I don't. But that doesn't mean that you have to be in or out on it. You just, is a situation and you make a view. It doesn't mean that you are a certain type of person. That's the ideological label thing that we get caught up in. Like, just because you think something that then pigeonholes you into a certain category, well, there's no such thing as a certain category. It's all made up, it's all ideological, it doesn't mean anything. It's all bullshit. It's all just divide and conquer. We're all just the same. We're all just human beings trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in and around us. And that's difficult because we're all just from the system. We're not fed information to build us up and make us happy. We're fed information to retain the position and hierarchy that the status game already affords the people at the top. That's what it is. I don't think it's, and if you get emotionally attached to things like, I don't know, maybe something like anti-vax or something like, I don't know, the term conspiracy theorist was literally made up by the CIA. I found a paper on it years ago at uni, but they were censoring the internet. The internet was fairly new when I was looking into all this stuff back in the day. 2009, 10, 11, 10 probably. Smoking weed and going deep on the fucking world, man. But like, so that means that I've seen them censor it and take all the stuff down. I already knew about 9/11 stuff ages ago. All the explosions at the bottom, the controlled explosion. Also, just for reference, like if you're getting annoyed because someone says 9/11 was a lie, get a video of a controlled explosion and a video of 9/11. Same thing. And Tower 7 fell down. How did Tower 7 fall down? Because they knocked it down. The world changed after that. And it's because here, let's fucking go for it. Do you know what? It's because the people that ran the show in the West are running out of natural resources, and they're fucked. They're fucked. And that's what this all is. What about, here's a really, really, really crazy idea. What about if we're the bad guys? What about if historically America and the UK, that coalition, what if they were the bad guys the whole time? Can you imagine that? Yeah, I fucking can. But good guy, bad guy, ideological label. Doesn't mean anything, it's an illustrative point. I just feel like that sometimes. Oh wait, I worked so hard to get the business ready, and then now my insurance is going to go up. So it's like I can't do it. And now I'm just after being that guy, and it annoyed me. I was just like, fuck it, I'm pushing it. Like fuck the world, I'm doing it. You can't stop me. But like maybe it's a sign. Maybe just sell the business, someone else make money on it, because it's a really good plan, and someone will make money on it. I'm good at strategy. I like to think that I'm good at strategy. I enjoy strategy, is what something better would say. Trying to really not sound boastful and really not big-headed. And also, there's no one here. I'll turn that off now again. Yeah, we're force-fed shit, and then we just buy it, and it's like, well, I don't really care. I just want the truth. I have no, like, allegiance. Apart from, you know, good God and my dogs, and like I just want the truth. I'm not bothered about anything else. I don't care how hard it is to find it. Yeah, I was doing, when you first start going to therapy, it's intense because you're talking about heavy shit with someone that you just met, and it's like bringing stuff up, because even to acknowledge that you would benefit from going is something that most people won't do. So if you found yourself at therapy, well done you. And then it's all about sticking with it then, because it's not easy, especially when you're working through heavy shit, because you'll go and talk about heavy shit, and then the whole week until the next thing you're thinking about heavy shit. But it's mad because the day of the thing you're talking about it, the next day you're talking about it. And I was running a lot of the time, which I don't run with music in, so there was loads of processing time, which was really helpful. So if you can do therapy and running regularly without music, like, yeah, it's like the magic sauce. Like if I could give you a pill to give you the same feeling that running, therapy, honesty, and like inner strength, if I could give you a pill for that, I'd be an absolute millionaire. But when I say, oh, you've got to go and talk to someone, and then run, and then like do stretching and stuff, like people just like, it doesn't work then, because it's not a pill from someone that makes money off selling pills, and they're supposed to be the ones that help us. What if there was a situation where they were helping us, but they were also making money off us, which then would probably constitute a conflict of interest? Like Pfizer, like the COVID vaccine, like William Gates. I presume his name is William. Cocksucker. I'm tired of being tired. I don't mean to moan. I feel like I've been dragged down a hole by like dead weight, like really heavy weights, and I'm just clawing up the ladder, but the ladder snapped, and then I rebuilt the ladder, and and then it snapped again, and then I used the ladder prongs to like climb up, and then on my back's like 10 million bags of 10 million baggages, and none of them are mine. It's other people's, but because I'm emotionally attached and I love these things, it's just like I can't walk away. I won't walk away. I can walk away, I choose not to. But then I'm getting pulled down a hole, and then I can't concentrate on my own goals. And then I just like, I was doing this crazy shit, all setting up a business, doing the house renovation, training the dogs, having a new baby. I know people have got problems, but fuck me, I'm dealing with all the other shite. And I'm the one that's gone to therapy. I've done it so much though that it's actually got to a point where it's like, fuck her. It's actually sort of gone like, now it's really obvious when other people haven't, and everybody needs it. Every single person in the history of human race would benefit from therapy and wellness. There's no one in the history of the universe that wouldn't benefit from it. But it's like Christianity, everyone's got to do it for it to work. Although, like, I am conscious that I am certain steps ahead of my cohort, which is good, because when I got kicked out of school and I saw everyone doing really well, in inverted commas, in the capitalist system, like working in London and that, I always felt like I had underperformed and like beat myself up. And that's really where my drive came from. I was just beating myself up, friggin' freaking rocking loads. But you don't get anywhere by sitting on your arse. You don't get off your arse without a motivation. You don't get a motivation without something happening emotionally to trigger you. Because I am sensitive and emotional, and that's good when it's happy, and it's not so good when it's sad. It just, I don't know, compound. I need to go and do the dogs. And there's loads of people turning up, and I don't want to do school traffic bullshit. I don't even know what time it is. I really work hard as I humanly possibly can, and then I got thrown back down the hole, and then I used the prongs of the ladder to pull myself back up, and then they set on fire, but I was still moving up, even though they were on fire. I was like, fuck this. Like, Jeff Hardy, you can't beat me, Taker, I'm still standing. I scream like it in the mirror. I was so close to the car business, I just don't know if I could make it work. But I'm just like, part of me's like, just sell the cars, just fucking tail between the legs, yes, but did you learn stuff? Yes. So you don't, I don't know, you don't learn, if you don't learn, you don't grow. If you don't grow, you don't achieve anything. You don't achieve anything by sitting on your ass. You have to go and make mistakes and learn and grow and do shit. The biggest mistake in life is not taking risks. I don't like always feeling judged. That used to affect me a lot. That I wouldn't shine my own light because I always felt judged, and I was like, oh no, people will think da, 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 da. And I've been around some really judgmental people, especially like people that don't have my best interests at heart, that like purposely fuck things up for me. Like, that doesn't even compute in my brain. Why would you try and fuck something up for someone? Like, just be neutral. I don't get that. Why would you try and hurt someone? Hurting people is, insecure people hurt people because you have to put someone else down to put yourself up. I sat on a plane once next to a young lad and an older dude, not that old, a bit older than me. And I was talking about all this stuff, and I was sat there on a plane for like 2 hours, and I was talking to this kid. And the kid was buzzing. He was like, I feel really energized and really buzzing now. I'm really going to go and work hard. Because I shared like all these books and learnings and stuff. And there was another the other guy actually was like, he was like, how do you describe, more of a rough type guy. And he gave me a tap on the leg and said, oh, good that, you should be a motivational speaker. And it's like I've got all this juice inside that if someone just sits down and talks to me and listen, they'll like benefit. No one will give me the opportunity to do it. And because of the capitalism, you have to go and get a platform. Maybe that's why I used to do sport. Also, I do love boxing, but I don't love rugby. I like playing it, it's fun, it's a cool sport. It's cool, I do like it. It's pretty badass, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I need to go and play rugby. My back's feeling a bit better. Probably won't be after that gingerbread man, but yeah, that's another wild thing. I haven't been able to eat food properly for years, which is not a consideration that you'd ever expect to have to roll with. Like cutting out certain foods, because otherwise it fucks your body up. Like mouth ulcers or like slurred speech. I feel it a bit now because I had that. Those carbs, tiredness. Well, that everyone gets that. But yeah, like I couldn't eat anything but. Oh, it was mad when I was trying to figure out what was wrong. Like it was just I couldn't have any fruit. I could only eat crisps at one point. I got to the point where I was only eating crisps. Yeah, no fruit, certain fruits, no bread, no sugar, more sugar, no sugar, less sugar. I want sugar, you can't have sugar, I want sugar more. Yeah. Trauma, dopamine. Chocolate's not nice when you're in a good mood. I've realised that. Chocolate does not hit the spot if you're in a good mood. Also, if anyone has any product for long hair, let me know. Growing my hair out again. I'm trying to quiff the fucker. Quiff on a mullet at the same time. I've just got to do stuff and I just feel completely fucked. And yes, it's probably related to the food, but also absolutely related to this constant stress that I'm under. But like shit like of getting thrown under the bus by people that are supposed to love you and care about you. Like, what even is that? How do you even? And then the system that's supposed to have nobility, yeah, I was like, how do you get that through? And it's just like, look, I respect that there's a possibility that pick your battles, but at the same time, like, you know, if everyone was just a bit more noble, then no one would have any problems. Problems come from people not sticking to the moral compass. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. Because, okay, I'm thinking this through as I'm going. A situation will happen. This is particularly what happens in life, especially with young girls, in my experience, because men are just could be considered like just like dumb workarounds in a sense, but like there's a huge, immense power and potential and necessity of that, and it's not. Men are like should be workarounds. Like we get the fucking job done, and we allow the more godly figures, such as women and children and dogs and animals, to flourish because of our hard work. It's the burden of being a man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I don't know why the system's so twisted and backward. Oh, don't get me started on music fucking on people's heads. I mean,